Hello, all of my fire signs. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your patience. I know you didn't get the early June. I just have had like a crazy past couple of weeks, and it's just been difficult for me to just get the energy to do these readings, but your bitch is good now. We in this thing, okay? So welcome if you come. I know I don't have a shoot ton of fire energy followers. So hello, welcome for joining me. I'm so happy you're here. But I hope that this makes sense. And because because this was so delayed, I'm going to be doing a 9-card spread for you guys plus the oracle. So I hope that that makes up for like kind of the patience that you've had. So yeah, so please don't forget to drop a like while you're here, guys. Also, please check out the description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me. I am going to do a $25 15-minute special, guys, for the end of this month. So if that is something that interests you, then please contact me from the description box below. Also, please, fire signs, check out my song. I was finally able to accomplish this lifelong dream. If I get a chance, I'm going to try to link it, but because I'm doing it live, it's going to be afterwards. But you can look up the song on my channel. I'm so excited, and I really hope that you guys click over and follow me on Instagram. I started doing daily readings too. So yeah, all that information is going to be in the description box below. Now, let's get into it. I'm going to start with Aries and just work my way down. And thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your patience. But let's get into it, starting with the Aries reading, guys. And please, please, please check out that description box for all that fun information, okay? Hi, hello, welcome to the channel. I hope that you enjoy it. I'm so sorry, guys. I am going to be getting like some higher tech stuff for like my setup, but I'm in the middle of transition. That's half the reason why I'm doing the special, okay? So I'm trying to get some new equipment. Your bitch is trying to grow, okay? So if you can, if you're interested in that, I would really appreciate that. All right, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on, Aries. So it looks, I mean, right off the rip, I am sensing a new beginning. A lot of you guys have just started a new chapter. Yeah, you want to go towards abundance. You're looking forward to the future. You're planning. You're strategizing. I think that a lot of you guys are just like, miss me with that bullshit, and y'all are just ready to focus on your work career. You can honestly have a new work career opportunity that comes in. It can involve travel too, is what I'm getting, guys. But you're just really focused on how you're going to invest with your time and money. Gemini, I'm going to be doing probably Earth. I don't know, probably, hopefully today or tomorrow, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a Pisces, and so I go with the flow. So I have I hate like setting to a time and all that other stuff because who knows what comes up. But I'll be doing them. They will be done. I plan on getting done through all these. So anyways, this is the mid-month for June 2019. All right, let's get back into it. Let's see, Aries. Okay. All right. Yeah, Aries. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Thank you so much for the $5. Love the 80s. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate that, guys. So we have the Ace of, well, not guys, but you. I appreciate that from you. We have the Ace of Pentacles here. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we have the Devil in reverse. And if you are new to this channel, I don't really use reversals, but I like this reversal card here, particularly with the Moon. And this goes to exactly what I was saying and what I was talking about earlier. You guys are moving forward in a new energy. It's really, really work-centered, Aries. You guys are really focused on resources, home. If it's a relationship for you, you're just focused so much on stability and making sure that you're laying that foundation. You've made a point to release toxic energy, toxic people, toxic situations, and you are going straight ahead, and you're even willing to kind of go slower than what Aries are used to, because this is Pentacle energy, so Earth energy. I just heard Sagittarius, so you could be connecting with the Sagittarius. Maybe that's your boss or somebody who's close to you. But Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And it's a slow energy. It's a methodical energy. It's one that it's like, all right, what is our game plan? As in Aries are mostly like, okay, fire. I'm ready to just go. All right, like I'm in this thing. And so this could be kind of a different energy as universe is asking you to slow down and be like, what is it that you want? What is it that you're planning for? Okay, and so you could be asking yourself that question. Yeah, but look, you're going to be coming into balance, all right? Could be connecting with a Libra here too. But like I said, you're just so looking forward to the future. You guys could have invested in the past and now you're going to start seeing those returns, or you're just sending those ships off. So it just depends on where you are on that journey. But there is a release of something and you're going to be waiting for it to come back. It might be coming in now, or you release it for it to come back. So look at this, Ace of Wands, a new beginning, something that you're passionate about, something that you are so excited about. And I think you've been divinely guided to do it. It's like a lot of you guys, woof, are coming in alignment with like your purpose, which is super duper duper exciting. And even if it's not, and I feel like I just saw an Aries, I just heard Aries, it's like, even if it's not my purpose, I'm doing it because I want to. And all right, one. All right. And just because it's there, the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck before I cut it. But that's your energy right there. All right. Wow, Aries. Okay, this is awesome. All right, so we have the King of Wands as the underlying energy, which is your energy here, followed by the High Priestess. So you guys, ooh, wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. This just went in a... Wow, Aries. Okay. I'm a Venus in Aries, so this is really... I'm really excited about this reading. I could just honestly keep pulling. I guess I'm... Oh, this is crazy. Congratulations is how I'm going to start. Not to scare anybody here, but if you're an Aries or you're connecting with an Aries, a lot of you guys have been intuitively guided to take a leap of faith, possibly with a water sign, particularly Pisces. Could be a Scorpio or Cancer too. Another Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo. But there's a deep connection I feel that you have with somebody who's similar to you. It's another King of Wands. It's two kings. It's two masculine energies, which I like. And again, you know, I'm down with the get down. Okay, you know, I love me some loving, all right? It knows no colors. It knows no bounds. It knows no race, no sex, and no credence, okay? So I'm down with this. But I'm not interpreting this in necessarily like homosexual type way. I'm interpreting this as two divinely masculine people. It could be two women for all I care, right? But there's two people who just own their shit. It seems like it's like Aries, you could be coming into contact with like your other half. It's like, if you're really good, I'm a lesbian. Hey, shout out. I was like, shout out to you. I love it. So we have the King of Wands here. It's just like, this person could be more action oriented, and this person feels. It's like it's a power couple, but you both are very on top of your roles and you're very, very good at it yourself. But here with this too, with the High Priestess, when you guys come into union and you take this leap of faith, I mean, oh my gosh, are you going to be moving? This is all from the bottom of the deck, guys. Like, and it came out just in this order. So I mean, y'all are going to be moving hella fast. You're going to be dealing with somebody, Aries, who's an empath, and they really, really need your, how do I word this? This person's very creative that you're coming into contact with, and they are, how do I word it? They can get lost in the sauce very easily. They can get very lost in their emotions, and you, with your energy, you provide to them direction. You provide for them like, hey, did you do what you said that you were going to do? All right, we're going to do it today. You want to go lose weight? Let's get to the gym membership. You're going to be very action oriented, and they're going to appreciate that. But for you, they're going to kind of open up and realize like emotions exist. Sometimes you could think they're going to make you more empathetic, and you guys balance one another out. Like, it's a soulmate. It could be a soulmate type relationship, guys. This is like a soul. I don't even want to say soulmate. This is a soul partner. All right. This is somebody who there's absolute love here and balance. I mean, all this major arcana and just deep, deep love. I'm getting a strong water sign, or just somebody who's really, really nurturing, very calm, very level-headed, somebody who's just talks in a very calm manner. Slow to anger is what I'm getting. And like, you're coming into union with this person, all right? And those anxieties that you've had in the past are going to be coming to an end. You're closing out such a major cycle, Aries. And I think that whatever this connection is, whatever this kind of power couple is, this union, it's going to relieve a lot of your anxieties because things are just going to start making sense. This person, the way that this person is able to kind of like see through you, and I think, and I hear that, it's like this person sees through you guys, see through one another. It's just like you can't bullshit the bullshitter because you guys are two sides of the same coin, but they're able to like heal you and calm you. They can have like a maternal type energy to them. Man, where am I supposed to meet her? This person's coming to you. It's in the works. It's in the works. This is just from the bottom of the deck, so I haven't even gotten into the spread yet. So this is how important this message was. Like, I haven't even pulled the cards that I actually need to pull. This is all the underlying energy, Aries. And there's just a strong commitment that's going to be coming in for you. There's delay because we saw that pinnacle energy, right? And I know, and like I said earlier, Aries, pinnacle energy, fire scorches earth. That's not necessarily what we want here, right? So it feels like, I think the universe is holding back this like awesome surprise for you. But if I had to guess right now, just because the Hierophant, you could meet this person in some sort of like structure setting, traditional setting. It could be a religious setting, or like a schoolhouse, somewhere where like tradition is passed down. So it could be like at a family home, family gathering. It could be somewhere around children, just based off of these cards. But I'll look in the actual spread to see if I can get more information on that. But yeah, it seems like the things that have been withheld. Hi, Nisha. It's so good to see you. It seems like the things that you've been withholding or it's going to be coming into light. And you're going to be, I love how you say engaged, because I was like, this is long-term commitment. This is marriage. This is moving forward, and it's happy. It's happy. It might be slow moving. They might be holding back right now. Like I know somebody mentioned it runs hot, cold. They might be holding back, but it's there. They feel it. They're just in their head right now because they're like, do I feel this? Is this real? Am I just making it up? Am I just getting excited over nothing again? Is this person, I mean, they're a strong personality. Are we going to butt heads? Are we going to clash? Are we going to work together? I really don't feel like being in some sort of shit show of a relationship again. I don't want to get my feelings hurt. I'm not trying to get my feelings hurt. I'm just trying to keep it pushing. That is where they are right now. I don't see them staying there. I see them being like, yeah, fuck it. You know what? I like that person. I like that bitch. Okay. I like that bitch. That's my bitch. And I just see them kind of going and getting it done. All right. Let's get into the spread. So that was all the underlying energy. Woo! The first card right off the rip, Aries, the Wheel of Fortune. The Three of Cups. The Two of Wands. The Moon card in the present. The Three of Wands. Also in the present. And the Justice card. And then finally we have the Knight of Pentacles. There's that earth energy. Like I said, it's slow moving. It's slow moving. I'm sorry, Aries. I'm a Venus in Aries too. So I'm in this reading too. So we're all in this. We're all in this together. Hey, okay, so don't worry about that. But this Knight of Pentacles right here is coming. It's coming slow. And then we have the to the King of Pentacles. Great. And the Ace of Cups. Wow. Wow. Okay. This is husband, wife, long-term commitment, jump in the broom, you know what I'm saying? Commitment ceremony, whatever people are doing nowadays. This is that long-term, we're in it to win it type situation. Let's see how many High School Musical references I can fit in one reading. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, and the Two of Wands. This could be a reconciliation, guys. Hey, love. Good seeing you. This could be a reunion for some of you guys. Somebody who you've dealt with in the past. Again, this could be past life relationships, but this is somebody where it's changing and somebody's looking forward to the future. All right. But it seems like this third party situation. You could meet this person if you haven't met this person and it's not somebody who's coming back. You can meet this person when you're out and around your friends. This is a good time to be social and be around friends, because when you meet your friends will probably introduce you to this person, or you're out with your friends and then they approach you that way. I'm just sensing, if this isn't a reunion, and it's going to be a reunion for some of you guys, it's going to be a return, but for others of you, it's going to be in a friend setting, at a kickback, at a party, at a club, at a bar. out, when you're laughing, smiling, having a good time. And this person, you're going to automatically want to look to the first future with this person. Like it's going to be kind of scary how quickly you guys start talking about the next chapter of your life. It's going to be really like, you're going to meet, you're going to go out on like a couple of dates, and then all of a sudden you're going to be like, oh, we need to start investing in this, that, and the third. Like talking like way long-term plans, talking way long-term business deals. Like I said, you guys are both on your shit and you're not accepting it, and you want to be a partnership. So you're going to start talking about that shit early. It's going to be, that will be probably one of the first signs. If you're like, how do I know that this is the person? How do I know that this is the person that I want to connect with? It's because you guys are going to start talking business. You guys are going to start talking long-term relatively quickly, probably quicker than you've talked about it with anybody else. It's like, there's this fear normally when you get into a relationship with a person where you're like, oh, I don't want to scare them. I don't want to talk too far in the future because I don't want them to think I'm clingy. I don't want them to think that I'm rushing this, yada, yada, yada. It's going to be such a natural and smooth conversation that comes out. Because it's just, this is ordained. Like, you guys have been predestined to come together in order to build an empire, build whatever it is that you want, build a home, build a family. Yeah. And so we have the Moon, the Three of Wands, and the Justice card. So we have two threes, guys. Seeing if we have any more. Yeah, just those 2 threes. Okay. And so for this present moment that we have the Moon, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Justice card. This is hidden growth and expansion, but it's going to come into balance. So right now, I feel like you feel like there's no movement happening. And I understand why you feel that way, and you're justified in that feeling, guys. You're totally justified, because the universe is working overtime to bring in this Wheel of Fortune for you and bring in this karmic justice. It's just like one of those things, and I said this earlier, because there have been so many karmic debts that have been paid in this past, like, I'm going to say billing cycle, because that's exactly what happened. A lot of you guys are hearing about if people did you wrong, if you did somebody wrong. I mean, it goes other ways. A lot of people are just like, damn, I got mine, or they got theirs, or we got our comeuppance, or any of that. And it's not even wishing, it's just you're hearing about that. You're hearing about your foes, you're hearing about the people who trespassed against you. You're hearing about their trespasses. And it's the universe has been working overtime, right, to bring into balance. So once all the scores are settled, keep waiting. It's coming. It's coming. I know that you don't want to hear that. I know that's so hard to hear. Like, it's coming. It's coming. You're like, bitch, where? Okay. But you always have to understand that time, the way that we view time and the way that spirit and source view time, it's never the same. It's not when you call, but it's always on time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, money, girl, or guy, I'm sorry, but like, me too, hon. I'm waiting for money too. We all out here. But I'm just saying, 'tis the season for karmic justice. 'Tis the season for those debts to be settled. I mean, if you've been struggling, or people been struggling around you, but you've been kind, you're going to start receiving those gifts. If you've been Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge, you're going to get that too. It's just going to come. It's coming. All right. And the universe totally has its hand in it with the Moon card here. Again, I'm getting a strong Cancer energy. Could be connecting with a Libra. I'm just sensing that this person, because so many different elements have come out, this person's probably going to be balanced. I don't think that this is going to be a heavy, like, they might have multiple, but it's not going to be like a Pisces moon, Scorpio sun, Cancer rising. Like, it's going to be a mixture. Pisces sun, Taurus moon, Libra rising. It's going to be somebody who's able to balance it, and that fire and all of these things. But I think at the root of it, there are probably more, I'm sensing a lot of water, or just a very spiritual, deep, emotionally connected, empathetic type bitch. You know what I'm saying? Or dude, depending on what you're looking for. But just somebody who is very giving, very kind, and very loving. And bigger than balance, they're just stable. They're slow and steady. They're stable. You understand the loyalty that you guys have for one another is going to be #real. It's going to be real, real, real. You know that this person isn't going anywhere. They're not going nowhere, honey. You get to put on all the performances you want, and they're going to stick around, okay? And this could be, and then just for money and all that other stuff too, if this isn't a love connection, this could be a job that you had that came back around. the reason why I'm leaning more towards love now is just because I saw the lovers and all the other stuff. But when it rains, it pours. So this can easily be real love. I heard the Mary J. Blige song. Real love. I'm talking about that real love. Oh, guys, check out my song. I'm going to keep saying that. Check out my song. The link is in the description box, okay? Please. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, if you're focused on your career, which a lot of you guys are, this person is going to help you in your career. That's also going to be the key. This partnership, this union that's going to be coming in, because there is a union and it doesn't have to be sexual. This person is not going to distract from anything that you got going on. They are there to support, all right? The Pentacles, they're there to lay those things with you. They want to make sure that you are good. They want to make sure that you're thinking about every possible case scenario in order to be successful. And I think that's where the love and respect comes from with this person. But on your own, Aries, you guys are embodying your own financial abundance. You're starting to lay those seeds. Again, it's going to require a level of patience and balance, because that is just the world we live in, honey buns. It sucks, but that is just a lesson that we all have to continue to learn, is patience. And the watch pot never boils. But hold on. Huh? Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm recording. Sorry, my sister. Sorry, somebody's on the phone. Anyways, so we have the Knight and the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I'm sorry, guys, that threw me off. Where was I? Somebody tell me what I was saying. That totally threw me off. Thank you so much. Forgot what I was saying. Anyways, so it's a slow moving energy. So there's going to have to be a level of patience that requires, but the love that you have, and it's because you focus so much on yourself. I'm really getting, if you're waiting for somebody or you're waiting for something, really focus on your plan and start planting those seeds. If you throw yourself into work, that will be the prime time for somebody to come in and greet you with a lot of love. Okay, a lot of love, and you're going to be fulfilled by this. So this is a really awesome end of June reading, Aries. Like, great. And I mean, with all the Pentacle energy too, this is a great financial projection too, as far as just being able to be on top of your shit. If you were in a legal battle or a legal situation, I see you coming out on the favorable end on it and receiving some sort of abundance. And if you get something small, if you get a small investment, it's going to turn into something big. All right, it's going to turn into something over time that's going to grow and expand. So just be completely aware that it's working its way in, it's coming in. And again, the heart of the reading is the Three of Wands. So this is exceptional growth, expansion, moving forward, moving to the next chapter. And a lot of you guys are just going to be finding love. This could be from somebody, again, from the past, somebody from your social group. You could meet this person out with friends. Okay, so let's get into your oracle, Aries. Yes, immigration case. Okay, well, God bless you in your immigration case. I do see, I see it being a favorable outcome. So right now, based on this, obviously it's not a personal, so I can't get too into it. But since your energy is obviously present, yeah, but it's just a lot of looking forward and growth. And you can meet somebody who's like, if it's immigration stuff, it was just like marriage might play a part into that later. I'm not completely sure, but that's legality. And this is just such husband material. Like, this is a husband card. So take it if it works. All right, let's get into, sorry, I want to start with the Moonology deck. All right, let's get into it. All right, and 3, 2, 1. Oops. All right, let's see. We have, I love it. It's time to take action. Bam. And it's your energy right there too, Aries. So it's time to keep it moving, keep moving forward. I think a lot of you guys are, I'll say this. Everything's moving pretty slow right now, but when you hear the call, answer, go towards it. Don't hesitate. If you feel like today, right now, the June whatever, you're like, I don't see anything. One day it's gonna be like an overwhelming, like, I know what I have to do today. Like Phineas, I know what we're gonna do today. Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. And it's gonna be to take action and start moving towards your goal and start moving towards what you want. And I just love this. Just picked it up, new life. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on for our Aries. One card for Aries for the end of June, please. And thank you guys so much for joining me here. Please don't forget to drop a like, guys. And if you're watching this on the back end, please, please, please don't forget to check out that description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. I am going to be doing a $25 15-minute special. So shoot me an email. That is going to be in the description box. Please check out my song. And follow me on Instagram for daily readings. All right. Yeah. 3, 2, and all right. Let's see. 1. Look at this. Blessed. Even loyal heart. That's what I'm saying. Blessed, loyal heart at the bottom of the deck. This is that soul, that loyalty. Like I said, this person is going nowhere. You guys are going nowhere from each other. And I know Aries can tend to get bored in relationships and like to move and like a lot of action. This person's matching you. You got it. Like, I'm like, you got it. This person is needs just as much action and just as much, oh, what are we doing today? Just as much, okay, so here's the plan, here's the game plan, here's what we're doing next. They need it just as much as you do. They just come from it from a different way. They might be a little bit softer, more sympathetic, all right? I'm a Leo interested. Really great stuff if that's the case too. 2 fire signs. And I just saw this too. My eyes drew this together. If you're a fire sign, it could be a fellow fire sign or somebody who has prominent fire signs in your chart. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, you're just similar. This is somebody who's really similar to you and could have a water sign too. To the sea. Don't worry about it. It's coming. And we even have the tribe. That's why I said, for a lot of you guys, this is coming out of a social circle. You met this person through a friend. It was like a friend of a friend, or, you know, or you meet this person out. This could be a friend of a friend that you met, and now this person is coming back around. Like, you know, you talked, but now they're coming back around. For some of you guys, it's that specific. Like, you met them through friends. Sorry. I'm just like, wow, I wasn't expecting all of this. No reconciliation for me, just moving on. The one thing that I say, and that's okay. If you don't want to reconcile with who you want to reconcile with, if that's the person that you're thinking of, then I completely understand that. But we always have to be aware that sometimes the person who's coming back, our soulmate, is not the person that we think it is. It's the person next to the person that we're thinking of. Like, it was the one who was like, oh, I didn't even think of them. Like, but like I said, either way, it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. It just happened to me where I just realized, I woke up and I was just like, it was him the entire time. I had no idea. What was I doing? My head was up my ass the entire time. You know, that type of energy. And so you're so busy being like, ex-nay, not necessarily you, but just the energy of just being like, I rebuke thee in the name of Jesus. Do not breathe my way. And then you turn around and you're like, it was a friend. So just be mindful that if it's not the person, it could be for some of you guys, it's going to be the person that you want to reconcile with. But if you're like, hell no, we won't go, then it might not be that person. It might be somebody that you're not even thinking of just yet. All right. But it'll be revealed to you in due time. And for others of you, if you want a new ass person, then shit, it's going to be a new ass person. You know what I'm saying? You can manifest what you want. You are bound by nothing. You don't have to listen to shit I say. You know what I'm saying? So that is also an option. It's always going to be up to you. And it can always be past life, but it's just going to be somebody who's familiar. But regardless, let's get into the rest of these oracles that made me like drop my shit. Soulmates. And loyal heart. That's what I'm saying. This person, this union, and this could be a friendship. It can be platonic. It doesn't have to be sexual, but this partnership that is coming and happening, it is ordained. Okay? It's ordained. It's coming in. You are so blessed. Your friend circle is about to change. The people who you communicate with on the daily are just about to be of your caliber. It's going to be what you want. You're going to be having the conversation. You're going to talk about what you want to talk about. And we have such happy things. Milk and honey. Go the distance. So this could be somebody who is far. You could be traveling. So be open. Just be open. Just be open. Be like, not thy will, Lord, but let thy will be done. Or not thy will, Spirit, not thy will, Source, but let thy will be done. And once you kind of release, let go and let God, or I say God, but let go and let God, let go, let Spirit, let go, let Source, you will start to receive all these things. And it's going to be so, I was going to say, it's going to be so serendipitous. It's a beautiful thing because it's always like, oh, how did I not see that? I didn't even see that. How did I not know that that was going to be what it's going to be? I'm so delighted by how this turned out. All right. And for mending, and that's why I'm like, for a lot of you guys, it's going to be some sort of reconciliation. Some sort of, and it can be with a friend. It can be with a friend or something, but there's going to be some sort of conversation where you guys are just like, I'm starting over again. And again, if it's a past life person, it is still the same thing. We're like, now you guys are signing on to this today contract, this now contract. Okay. But a lot, I mean, just very, very happy. Very, very happy. You have all the happy cards. You have all the happy cards. I just, like, want to show y'all, you know, loyal heart. Like, look at how beautiful all of this looks. And then blessed. Blessed. That's really the only card you need to be TBH. That's really the only card you need, blessed, because you so are. All right, so let's see. Let's get our last oracle, guys. Thank you. Ooh, thank you so much for joining me. So we had 2 cards come out, so we're gonna take both of them. I like them. All right, so we have dolphin play. Swim in the happy joy of living. Inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom. Go with the flow. As I'm saying, be open, have fun. It's the summertime. It's the summertime. Have a great time, guys. And then we have goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveler. A lot of you guys are traveling. This person is distant. This person is foreign. This person could be in a different state, different country, what have you. All right. You are a brave traveler. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry. You are blessed. Let yourself fly. Blessed. Blessed, blessed, blessed. Again, friends. That's why I'm just like, friends, your tribe, the people that you hang out with are going to play a very important role, if they haven't already, but they're going to play a very important role in this union coming to be, Aries. It's a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful thing. I really hope that this resonated, guys. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're sorry, that took me up. I love it too. Thank you so much. Welcome back if you're old, guys. But yeah, this is a great, great reading, guys. And just again, please don't forget to check out the description box below. All right. Hell yeah, Aries. Hell freaking yeah. That was a dope reading. That really made me very happy. All right. So now I'm going to clean this up. This mess. Or reading up. All right, and then let's get into our Leos. All right, Leo time. Heck yeah. We said at the same time, Jinx, you owe me a soda, right? And thank you for being patient. All right, guys, please don't forget to drop a like while you are here. And I'm sorry, it's gonna shake. The table's gonna shake. Yeah. All right, let's see what's going on for our Leos. Leos, I'm seeing similar cards. And if you do follow me on Instagram, the daily reading that I did today was all about reconciliation, about somebody from the past, and again, another soulmate. So it's pretty interesting to see these readings. I want to see how these line up. But the first one certainly did. The Aries reading certainly lined up. Look, there we go. Look, could be communicating, guys. Alrighty, let's get into it. We are now on to our Leos. I am 3. And just my spiel, Leos, if you're joining a little bit later, I am so sorry. I apologize for the delay in not doing the June reading. I've just been traveling. I've been here, there, and everywhere. And so I haven't had like the energy or like the time to really sit and do the reading. So it's been kind of shaky for me to do. But I'm back. I'm doing a 9-card spread for you guys to hopefully make up for it. So I hope that I thank you guys. And please check out the description box below on information on how to book a personal reading with me. I'm going to be doing a $25 15-minute special. All right, so just hit me up on my email if you're interested in that. Please check out my song. I finally finished the song, guys, and I'm so excited. I'm gonna try to link it somewhere. I might do it in the description box or just down in the comment section. So anyways, just keep out on the lookout for that. Thank you. And yeah, anyways, let's get into your reading, Leo. So there is looking forward to the future. Again, everybody's just looking to that next phase. I think a lot of people, there has been like a mass exodus is what I just heard, but a mass exodus of energy, a mass exodus of just negativity, and people have been very conscious and aware to move out of their things that are no longer serving them, because people are so focused on the future, and it's an excitement. All right, you might get so excited you can't say words, but it's an excitement to charge forth and move forward like this really beautiful way. But a lot of you guys are just looking forward to the next destination. You could be in a place where you're deciding what to do next, like what's your next move to. There could have been there's change, there could have been some miscommunication. Like I said, communication is going to be super important for you, Leo, so I can't wait to see the rest of the reading. Ooh, look at that, 2 of Cups. I can't wait to see the rest of the reading, because I'm getting strong. Could be connecting with the air sign. Aquarius is what I just heard. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but particularly Aquarius. There's an indecision here. There's indecision. Maybe it's to communicate or not to communicate. Do I say something or do I keep it to myself? Something is not moving forward. I would say it's really interesting to have the 2 of Wands come out first, and then the 2 of Swords, and then I saw the 2 of Cups. So 2s could be important for you, 222. But if you're dealing with another individual, it seems like you're looking to the future and this person doesn't want to see it. Like somebody's putting on blinders and blindfold while somebody is trying to actively look to the next chapter. All right, with the Page of Cups. Maybe it could be kids and all this stuff. But look at this, communication travel is going to be coming in. Yeah, this could be a work situation or somebody that you've worked with, or if it's a relationship, you wanted to work on a relationship with somebody. But it seems like when I first saw this, I was like, somebody's about to cut. The Queen of Swords is about to cut this little hangman off. Could be connecting with the Pisces, but they're about to cut them down from this tree and be like, you've been up there long enough. It's time for us to chat, okay? Because I got some shit to say, and you've been taking your sweet ass time. You've been focused somewhere else, but now it's time for me to speak my truth and be honest, and here's what I have to say. Okay, so I just feel like this is 2 separate energies, guys. Let me know if that resonates, but I feel like this is 2 separate energies where somebody's like wanting to move forward, wanting to know like what's next, like where are we going, what are we doing, like what's happening, and the other person has just kind of just fallen back, and that's been very frustrating. But I don't see you, if it's you, Leo, who's ready to talk about it, I don't see you waiting. I see you talking about it. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So moving forward, could be connecting with Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but there's slow movement, but it's moving. But I think that your impatience is going to kind of kick this person into high gear, but I think that it's going to work out. I'm getting positive energy. It's just like come on, why are you taking so long type energy. All right, let's get into it. And whoops, yeah. Some of you guys are going to be connecting with a Capricorn. Yeah, stagnation, feeling held back by something. That's clear as day. Somebody's feeling held back by something. There could be an offer coming in from somebody who is just no deal. No deal. No, not on the Sag reading yet. We are on Leos. So thank you for joining. But the 4 of Cups here is like, this can be an opportunity or an offer coming in, but I'm sensing dissatisfaction with the current situation. I feel like, Leo, you feel trapped, like as if your man has somehow been like, as if you've been muzzled. It's just like you feel kind of maybe dingy. You feel very chained to like the situation, and you're unhappy about it. And I feel like you're just trying to get this person to talk about it. You're like, if you would just, for rub the wrong way, heck yeah, if you would just communicate and be honest, then maybe I would be able to understand where you're coming from. But you're not doing that, and it's pissing me off, got like this energy where you're just like, if you would just say it, then we could move forward, then we can move on. But you refuse to do that, and so now I feel stuck, and I'm aggravated. I'm always like, I'm aggravated, like I'm upset, Drake. I'm upset. So let's see. I can't wait to see the spread. He is so closed up. Yeah, I certainly sense that. Yeah, and you're focusing on yourself. It's just like one of those things where like, and my friend always says this, and she's a Taurus, so shout out to her. And then we even have this pinnacle energy, so it could be connecting with the Taurus. But she's always like, I want you. I don't need you. I want you. And it seems like this person has an issue with being needed. Like they think they want to be needed. And you're just like, I don't need you. I want you. Take that. That's good enough. But this person seems like sort of insecure in a way where they like think, or the past relationships that they were in, the person was very clingy. The person was very much throwing themselves into it. Sorry, my mom's coming in the door. Hey, Mom. Hey. I'm recording, so just a heads up. But this person in the past was like probably very clingy, very much always in their face. And I don't think that you're like that. And so it kind of throws them through a loop. And so they're a little like, maybe this person doesn't like me as much as I thought they did, but you're just independent. It is what it is. All right, let's see. And one. All right. Sorry, my mom's tiptoeing. Thanks, Mom. All right. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. That defensive energy could be connecting with the Taurus. I'm getting strong Taurus, or strong Taurus energy in their chart. Could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. But there's a defensive energy here. We'll see. I'm going to see what the cards say. But somebody's extremely guarded. I guess I'll say this, and where I want to celebrate you. It's just like, what I'm getting is like, you can move on if you want to. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. But it seems like this person is defensive against a union of some sort. Yeah, look at this. They're super in their head about you. About you. They think about you a lot. I can say that. They certainly think about you a lot. So we have the Fool card. Let's see what comes up. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Wands. Look at that. Page of Swords. The High Priestess. Interesting. The Nine of Cups. The Empress. That's your energy right there. That's beautiful. The Six of Cups. And the Tower. Interesting. So I would say, I can't remember to, are we on Sag yet? Nope, not yet. This is still Leo. There is an opportunity to take a leap of faith or a new beginning here. And it seems like there is growth. So for the person who's just like, do I turn my back on the situation? Do I just focus on myself? I say yes, focus on yourself. I don't think that you putting energy into this person is going to make them move any faster, if that makes sense. So the best thing that you can do is focus on your resources, focus on what you want, and then if this person decides to hop on the train, then they can. I think that the door, it might be an open door policy, but as far as like giving my energy, texting you, calling you, trying to chase after you, I see that coming to a halt. I see that coming to a screeching halt if you've been doing that. And just focusing on yourself. Now, you might still watch out for this person. You might still look at their social media. They might still watch your social media. You guys might still talk. But I just see your focus shifting on your pentacles. So on work, all right? And then here we have the High Priestess and the Nine of Cups, which every time I see the High Priestess and it's in the middle of your reading, it could be connecting with the Pisces, I would say this reading is gonna be nothing but a confirmation. This is something that you've already felt, you've dreamed about, you felt in your bones. All right. And so when you hear this, you're gonna know immediately like what it is. This is going to be more of a confirmation than anything. But with the Nine of Cups here, the beautiful thing is there's wish fulfillment. There is a really lovely happy energy that's coming in for some of you guys. It's an unexpected pregnancy. I got that really, really strong. So if you're not trying to be unexpectedly pregnant, I would be very strategically careful, okay? So but there could be a return for somebody from the past. But with the Empress here, this is fertility, this is growth, this is expansion, and the Six of Cups, and we see the little two kids here, and then we see the Tower, which is unexpected. It's looking like, you know, you could end up being with this person in a different way than you thought. And for some of you, you might have you might want children, and this might be like kind of a weird way that it happens, if that makes sense. But if it's not about children, if it's not about kids, there's going to be something unexpected that has kids are involved in some way, or a youthful energy, or maybe this person's a little bit more mature. But I think that if you focus on your work or pursuing a childhood dream of some sort, something unexpected can come of it. I'm going to, let's clarify this last row. Let's clarify this last row. Look, yeah, we have the Devil. I would like to marry him. Yeah, well, right now I'm seeing children first. So just be mindful. Yeah, and even again, with the Ace of Wands to the Page of Cups. And for some of you, I do want to say it could be possibly losing a kid or a miscarriage of some sort, and you might have to take a break, or this person experienced like that and they're still carrying it. That's for some of you. It could be a miscarriage. It's just something unexpected could happen around children. So just be mindful. If that does happen, then heal through it. You know, it's not the end of the world. There's so many things that are out there in order to help and aid. So I hope that you're able to come out of that space if that keeps you down, if that does in fact happen. But for others of you, okay, you know what I'm saying? Look at this. The Ace of Wands was like the phallic symbol with the Page of Cups, which is also my kid card. But there could be a closing out of a cycle and of a chapter. All right, but let's see. Can we clarify this last row, please? 1, 2, 3, in that order. The King of Cups, yeah, 3. So we had quite a few cards come out. Okay. So yeah, the best thing that you can do in this situation is just focus on your work, Leo. Focus on your work. There is love here. There's certainly love here, and there could easily be union, the Empress or the King of Cups. I do imagine with this particular configuration, you're probably the more dominant energy. This person's like, I hate using the word beta, but like they're probably a lot softer than you are. You kind of dictate how the relationship goes. Now I think universe is asking you to back off and let it be. This person is seriously working through anxiety. It's one of those things where them being hot and cold and them holding back, it's nothing personal to you, Leo. It really isn't this time. Like, it's not you. It's actually them, because they are focusing on what they want to do, where they want to go. They're focusing on healing. They're just in a very reflective mode. And that could be the Six of Cups too, where they're just looking back at their past and they're trying to think of what is it that I want. And this person looks so similar to something that I had in the past. I would be devastated. Thank you. Thank you so much. They would be devastated if it happened again. You know what I'm saying? They'll be so hurt. But they're going to continue to hold back for a little bit. They're holding on to their emotions. They're holding on to their resources now. They're going to come out of it. But it's not going to be after I'm imagining there's probably going to be some argument, disagreement. So, and I believe that this could be on you, Leo, about if you want to avoid this confrontation or if you want to fight. I know this one, I knew a Leo and she wanted to argue all the time. She was just like, entertain my bullshit. Like, entertain it. So if you're in that mode, you could end up having some sort of disagreement because like I said, you're just the more dominant energy. So if you are looking for the fight, they're gonna spike back, but you can avoid it if you give them their time and give them their space and just adjust your energy to your work and building your resources and building your finances. They'll come back because look at this Judgment card and the Star card. So they'll come back with the wish fulfillment and everything. They just have to take a break. They could be connecting with a Virgo of some sort, or I'm getting a lot of air sign. They're just logically, mentally trying to figure out what their heart's doing. And once they get there, once they figure it out, they'll be Gucci gang in order to come and entertain you again. And you'll get that wish fulfillment, that Judgment. So there's certainly return, a big return. And then, I mean, at that moment, who knows when they'll come back, but when they do, you'll be able to decide if you want them or not. I think a lot of you are going to, just because the Star card is very positive. Again, Aquarian energy, but they'll be able to come back into the fray. They'll be coming back in. All right, so that's really, really interesting. Really interesting, Leo. So like I said, it's up to you, I guess. If I had to say, it's really going to be up to you is if you want to charge towards conflict or if you want to chill out. If you're just going to make drama or if you're going to give this person really their space and their time. Because I just feel like if you end up rushing into it, then maybe you could end up prolonging their healing process. So it just depends on what mood you're in. Okay, so that's what I got. So now we're going to move into your oracle cards. So let's see what the oracles or cards have to say. And again, this is for if you are joining me later. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out that description box below and information on how to book a personal reading with me. And I've decided to do a special till the end of the month. It's going to be a $25 for 15-minute special. So I hope that interests you in case you want to do that. And please check out my song. I'm going to be sharing that in the comment section with the timestamps. So if you get a chance, I would really appreciate that. All right, let's see. So we have nothing will come of this situation that flew out. And I think nothing will come of what I was saying is if you just decide to kind of, it could teeter bullying, if that makes sense. Like, it could teeter bullying if you decide to just charge towards this person while they're trying to heal, because you are the stronger energy. So just be mindful of what's going on. And again, this could go to is like that pregnancy and all that other stuff. Just be aware that there could be some sort of ending. Everything happens for a reason. So just hang in there, you know. Everything happens for a reason, but nothing's going to come of you stressing about it. Nothing's going to... Thank you. Can't wait. Check out my email. Nothing's going to come of like the anxiety, the worrying, the what are they going to do? What am I going to do? What are we going to do? Distract yourself with your work. I'm sure you have television shows, Netflix that you're going to watch, anything that you can do to kind of keep your mind off of controlling this outcome, because this person's going to come back. They're going to return. They're going to be open to talk. But if you cause a conflict or you butt heads, then it's going to just prolong that process. So just be aware. All right. There we go. Let's move on. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Got quite a few cards. Yeah, okay. I'll take all of them because they all make sense. Like, I was like, I'll take all of them. All right, so we have come to the edge. So there's a risk that needs to be taken. Yeah, and then we even have the Fool card. So some of you guys could be traveling or have some distance. Maybe you have distance between this person. Yeah, since we met in December. Oh, man, it's gone. Sorry, I missed that. But I'll read it back. But this has come to an edge. So this is asking you to have faith. Have faith and let go of the reins. Like, let go and let God. Just let go of the reins of the situation. Because anything that you try to do to speed up the process it's not going to work. It's just going to cause conflict. And this person's just going to retreat back into themselves. They might not lash out back at you, but they won't respond. You know, and I don't think that that's what you want. If you're looking for attention, they're just going to be like, I can't deal with this anymore. So just be aware. Come to the edge. Have faith that it's going to work out in due time. Be patient. All right. So we even have a leg up, right? You have the higher ground. Then we have that beautiful card, blessed, which we saw in the Aries reading, which popped up. So you're blessed too. You don't have to be jealous of Aries if you were there for that reading. You got it too. We even have here and now and co-create. Co-create with the universe, right? Here and now, about what you want, manifesting what it is. Again, with your resources and finances, that is where you should be right now. That's where your focus is being pulled right now, while you give this person some time to kind of sort through their 9 of Swords moment and like their nine of terrors and all that good stuff. And so we even have the fates in chaos and conflict. All right, so changing. Change. I always think that this is like the change in the wind card, but ugly. Or just real disrespectful, okay? And so we even have like the fate. So everything happens for a reason. So even though there is chaos and conflict within this person, again, as long as you focus on your moment, your present, you'll be able to see the beauty in it and how this had to happen in order for you to get to that end game, right? Because look, we have fork in the road and why. So there's a decision that has to be made here. People are thinking, are reflecting. And I just feel like you're on the outside looking in. This person, when you guys are together, you probably talk way more than this person. But this person listens and lingers on every word that you say. But this person isn't necessarily forthcoming with, I'm really confused. And so you're confused because you're like, we were cool, and then all of a sudden we're not cool anymore, and why? Now, like, I'm like, should I stay? Should I go? I say go do your own thing and let this person sort out whatever it is that they want to be sorted out. And then we even have truth be told. So there is going to be a truth. There is going to be communication. It's not like you're not going to hear from this person again. I think a lot of you might be fearing that. Like, what if I just never hear from this person again? What if they just fall off the face of the planet and I never see them again? And that was it. And I wasted all this time and da-da-da-da-da. That's not going to be the case. It's not going to be that. Even though they might be kind of moody and they might be introverted right now, they're going to come back. They have no intention of like ghosting you if that's your fear. If you're like, oh, are they done with me? Am I chopped liver? That's not really the case. They're just trying to sort through some of their fears. Could be childhood traumas. Could be their relationship with their mother, you know, other women, all that stuff. But they're going to come out of it. All right, one last card from the Animal Oracle deck. Thank you so much, Leos, for joining me. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. All right, let's see. And 3... ouch. 2. And whew, I love these cards. They're so big and my hands are, I don't have big hands. I have small, I have tiny hands, okay? And I'm like fighting this deck. All right, I'm going to take this one. I like it. All right, so we have Coyote. Coyote, revealer of truth. Don't take things too seriously. Make time to play. Great wisdom comes from laughing at your own folly. Look out for the traps and tricks of life and learn from them. And I really like that. Don't take things too seriously. Like, don't let this moment that this person is taking to reflect distract you from all the good that's happening. Just have fun. It's the summertime. It's a good time. You shouldn't be kind of trapped thinking about what's going to happen next. Where's this going? Where are we headed? In due time. Truth is such an... This is really interesting because you have 3 cards that speak of truth. With Judgment, the Coyote, and I guess, and I'm hearing whatever it is that they're going through, you had no idea. And you can't even guess it. Whatever, and once they finally tell you, you're gonna be like, oh, I had no idea. Why didn't you say that? You know, why I could have helped. I would have been there for you. But they were just like, it was a me thing. This was a me journey. But the truth that comes out is going to take you from left field. It's not gonna be bad or good. You know, it's not a negative thing, but it's just gonna be something that's kind of unexpected where you're just like, I didn't know that that's what was bothering you. I had no idea. But they'll tell you, like, they have no intention of keeping the secret. They just don't know where to start yet, Leo. So that is what I got for you for the end of June. So thank you so much for tuning in. Again, please don't forget to check out that description box for all that fun information, okay? And please follow me over on Instagram. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. This is such an early time to do this. So I'm happy that people were able to actually catch it. So I'll see that this isn't a bad time. Normally I do it at night, but I like the daytime. I like the sunshine, all right? And so last but not least, guys, and peace, Leos, we are going into Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, wow. And right off the rip, I just touched the deck and there's your energy. Bright, 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 all right? And the 6 of Wands. So let's see what's going on for our Sagittarius until the end of June. victory. Could be receiving a lot of attention. Reconciliation, just being out with friends, being social, really stepping into like your limelight. All right, but let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. 1, 3. And 1. All right. For some reason, Sagittarius, I'm getting that something from your past is about to, yeah, something unexpected from your past is about to pop back up. Yeah. Wow, Sagittarius. All right. Something from your past is about to pop back up. You okay? Okay. All right. This could have to do with finances, resources, and love. Could be connecting with an earth sign or just something that moved very slowly in the past. Virgo, Sagittarius. I don't know. I said Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I don't know why that was so difficult for me to get out. But we have some serious holding back. Somebody's certainly holding back and keeping all of their, yeah, it's been the Leo that don't want to pay me back. Yeah, and it's caused a lot of friction. It's caused a lot of friction here with the 3 of Swords. I'll say this. Some of you guys are just going to have to cut your losses. I don't think that this person is moving. This is a really specific thing, but I think the easiest thing that you can do is just cut your losses, cut the energy that you're putting into it. Not necessarily the loss, but just the energy, like the attachment to the outcome, right? If that makes sense. So it's just like, if you're really, really expecting it, just be like, you know what? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Because it could come in, but it's going to take some time, all right? We have the slowest energies here. And with this 4 of Pentacles, 4s represent, there's no movement. It's setting foundation, and it's just the foundation. It's not any type of movement. That's why you get the 5s, the conflict, the change. This is no change. This is very stagnant energy. And even with the 2 of Pentacles, it's weighing, it's deciding. So it's resources. So it could come in. It's causing you a lot of frustration. If this person has an intention of paying you back, they just don't have it right now, and they can't do it. And they're too embarrassed to say something, but they just genuinely cannot do it right now. Even if they want to. So if they were like defensive and being like assholes and all the other stuff, it's somewhat out of their control, I'm getting, and they feel bad about it, but they can't do anything about it. Like, they don't know what to do. But any hoodle, so that was a specific message for some of you, but for others of you, bingo. And even for some of you guys, this is just like, because these flew out and this isn't an actual spread, like I said, this could just be for you who's just like, somebody owes me money. So if it's for you specifically, like I said, just don't be attached to the outcome or when you expect to get it, because they don't have it right now. They could be working slowly but surely to get it to you, but they genuinely don't have it. Yeah, they just don't have it. And then we have the World card, we have the Ace of Cups, and we have Death. So transformation, rebirth, could be connecting with the Scorpio, or another fire sign. But there's something that you love that could be coming back, or just something that emotionally fulfills you. You've completed this cycle. I think you guys have some last strings to tie up. Again, it has to do with finances, home, resources, that type of energy. But as you start to move forward, you're going to feel so happy. With the Ace of Cups here. So this could be new love that's coming in, a new passion, a new desire. And it could be something that maybe you fell out of love with in the past, and now you see it again. All right. And you're like, oh, wow, I really enjoy this. Or, oh, I really want to pursue this. But certainly closing out a major cycle and stepping into a really, really happy energy, Sagittarius. I love that. Yeah, you're going to have so many options that are going to be coming your way. And all right, let's see what's going on for Sagittarius, please. Sagittarius for the end of June 2019, please. Yeah. Yeah, anyways, we have the 2 of Pentacles again. So just weighing the pros and the cons of a situation, being like, what do I do next? There's just it's like unsteady footing, where it's just like, a weeble wobble. All right. And look at this. If you were talking about a Leo, look, they made their appearance here. Sagittarius. Or just somebody who's just very much, it's Leo energy and Virgo energy in particular. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but Leo, Virgo, Cancer. Look at this. They have a whole bunch of anxiety, but they're sitting on their high horse. They're going to show pride before they show weakness, if that makes sense. Like they're keeping all this anxiety that they're having hidden. Even though they might look good on the surface and be like, oh, I'm doing this, I'm still receiving all this attention, all this good stuff. They're a wreck on the inside. They're really going through their subconscious, questioning things that they hadn't questioned before, or trying to get to a certain conclusion, but they don't even know what they're searching for, if that makes sense. It's like they're chasing themselves. It's okay though, because the Four of Wands, it comes out happy. Like, it's okay. They're just going through a couple of dark nights. And if that's your energy, Sagittarius, here, you could be experiencing that too. As far as like, where is it that I go? What is it that I do next? I don't know how to make things stay still. It feels like everything's just moving around me and I'm just not in control. And you're keeping a brave face. Again, you're keeping a brave face, and all of this is going on in your head and your subconscious. And so a lot of you guys are just taking some time for yourself to reflect about what is it that I want, and how can I get what I want? What's the plan? What's the strategy? How can I use my charm, my wit, my natural talents in order to achieve my goals? You'll get that conclusion if that's what you're asking. You're going to get that conclusion with the Four of Wands, and you'll be able to lay a really happy foundation. Now, be mindful of your friends. Your friends can certainly help you. I think a lot of you guys have retreated out with this Hermit card, and you've taken a step back, and you're just like, I want to retreat. Retreat if you need to retreat, obviously, like take care of yourself, but make sure that you have a plan to come out of it at some point, because you have people who miss you, and you have people who, as soon as you get through this phase, you're going to be greeted with arms wide open. People are going to be so happy to see you. I remember somebody describing this as kind of like a portal. So I'm imagining this is like you returning or coming back home and just being greeted with people are just so happy to see you, but you take this moment to reflect and kind of go through these, I don't want to say demons, because that seems a little extreme, but it's just like these thoughts of like doubt. And once you shake that doubt and you step into this Four of Wands moment, you're going to be greeted accordingly and receiving a lot of attention. But a lot of you guys are just super weighing the pros and the cons of how can I establish this. Yeah. And there could even be communication that comes in. So we have your energy here too with the Empress, the Ace of Swords, and the Lovers. All right. So there's just going to be a decision that's going to be made, but there could certainly be clarity that comes in for you guys. All right. Two of Pentacles, guys. Man, y'all really in your head trying to figure out what you're going to do. Chill. That's all I can say. Chill. You have all the power in the world. You're the divine feminine popping up as the Empress. Beautiful, beautiful energy. You're just so focused on the future and so focused on what it is that you want, and building your resources, building your homes, and all that good stuff. But you got to recognize that you have the power. Just be careful not to be manipulative and how you go about getting it, with the Magician paired next to the Moon. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Y'all got a lot going on this for the end of June. A lot of healing. And like I said, you come out on the other end of it really, 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 really. Leo won't stop calling me about everything but money. They're trying to distract from it. Like, they would give it if they had it, but you know, I don't think that they have it, is kind of what I'm hearing. But they're gonna, for any other situation, like outside of just that. But back to the overall reading. The Star card and the Empress, there's healing, especially if you feel like you've been out of touch with your femininity. You know, this would be a good time to go, if you're a woman, go get your nails done, go get pampered. And if you're a guy, you can do things to get into your feminine side. I don't know what your process is. It could be shopping. I don't want to be stereotypical, but you know, whatever it is, to get in touch and understand that you are beautiful, you have the power of creation. All right. So a lot of you guys are just focusing on growing and expanding. And wish fulfillment. These are two major arcana cards. And you can have some apology that comes in that ends up ending a cycle, but there's going to be some communication that from somebody who could have been holding back. And I'm getting a strong earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. There could be an apology or some type of love offer or peace treaty to be like, hey, let's let bygones be bygones. Let's put down these burdens and let's move forward. All right. And like they could be communicating that with you. All right. And maybe that's what you secretly wanted to hear this whole time. You're just waiting to see if they were going to do it. Yeah, but it's been taking a long time with the 7 of Pentacles there. All right. Could be a Capricorn too. All right. Let's see. 3, 2, and 1. All right. All right, we got the 2 of Swords. All right, and this could honestly have to do with family too. With the Hierophant, there's just a decision that has to be made, and I think it's following. If you're going to continue to follow tradition, are you going to do what you've always done and get what you've always gotten, or are you going to switch it up? But let's get into the rest of the spread. All right, so we have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Who's that? Aries, I think, had that exact same thing, and then Leo had the Fool there. So there's just a new beginning, a new chapter, a new cycle. Oh, Judgment. Oh yeah. Woo. Y'all got 3 major arcana cards right off the rip. Wheel of Fortune, Judgment, and Death. Awesome. Knight of Wands, your energy right here in the present. The 6 of Wands, hey, like I said, you guys win. You guys come out victorious on the other side. I know that you feel right now like, what are you talking about? How am I going to get through it? I don't see the light at the end of the tunnel because you're so busy. I don't know. But you come out victorious on the other side of it for sure. 2 of Cups. I love it. The Page of Pentacles. The 10 of Swords. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah. Could be connecting with a Scorpio, a fellow air sign. I'm at air sign. Could be air sign. But fire sign. Aries. Sagittarius or Leo. There's a huge change, and this could come in the form of a revelation where you're like, I figured it out. I know exactly what I'm going to do. And this sparks this transformation, this regeneration of sorts, metamorphosis, into you really shifting your perspective about life, love, family, tradition, your role, your place. Because a lot of you guys could be coming from a place of power where you have to be the bigger person and you don't want to be. And now there's a change where you get to be the bigger person. But it's changing in your favor, all right? And there's going to be a second chance. That's why I'm like, I really feel like somebody's going to be asking for some sort of forgiveness or giving some sort of love offer, but that you've dealt with this person before. You've dealt with this before. You've dealt with this energy before, but it changes for the best. It really does change for the best. And as you start moving forward, it blooms into this beautiful relationship or this beautiful friendship, beautiful partnership that you really can't see right now because you don't even see it as an option. You're very much in black and white. And I'm always like that. I'm a black and white bitch, okay? I'm like, what is it? Yes, no. Are we staying? Are we going? Whatever the universe is about to present to you, it's something that you might be hoping for in the back of your mind, but you don't see how you're going to get there, but you'll see how it transforms into like a compromise of some sort. Or just you being able to finally have that say so, get that closure. There's such a level of just closure where something has been like looming over your head. It finally comes to an end. Like it finally just resolves itself, or you guys decide to, okay, we're going to try it again, we're going to leave it in the past and now we're going to move forward, or on the other end you're just like, that's done. But you'll be able to make a decision. I don't think that you'll be in the 2 of Pentacles where you're like, well, what do I do now? What do I do now? Where you don't feel like you're in control. You're going to regain that power back. And you're going to be victorious in doing so. All right. So we have the Knight of Wands, the 6 of Wands, and the 2 of Cups. So when I say this, I'm just, remember to be compassionate when this person comes back and empathetic. Just be mindful of how you communicate. And that's fair for Sagittarius at any time, but I don't know why I got with this cup energy. You could be dealing with somebody who's more sensitive than you are, and you could be very bold and direct, and you might end up kind of having your foot in your mouth, and that might not be what you wanted to say. So just be careful with your words, especially if you're trying to negotiate something out, especially if you're trying to move on and transform a situation. You just want to make sure that you're saying all the right things, right? You could also be traveling at some point with the Knight of Wands, but this is going to be rushing in, and you could be meeting somebody, a friendship. Has Aries been done yet? Yep, Aries was the first one I did. I believe that you can go back and watch it, but it was the first one I did. It was an awesome reading, so go check it out. But there's a lot of passion that's going to come through here. There could be a butting of the heads, but you come out victorious. You just do. And I think that it comes into one of those... it comes into union. Like, you end up with a partnership, you end up with a friendship, you end up understanding this person more. This relationship, this dynamic ends up transforming, all right? It could come in the form of an apology, but there's just a new stable start. Somebody wants to close something out and begin again. Now, this could be completely your energy. You know what I'm saying? This could be 1,000% your energy where you're like, I'm closing this out. I'm moving forward for myself with my compassion. I'm leaving this in. But the lesson that you learn from whatever happened, whatever this thing that you're emerging for, because the Six of Wands is the heart of your reading, implies that the Five of Wands happened, which was a conflict of egos, a conflict of wants and wills, and it could have gotten nasty, but you came out on the other side of it. Now that you've come out on the other side and you realize that you're victorious, you're really open to receiving, meeting other people, and just focusing on yourself, focusing on finances, resources, and what makes you happy, because you were able to finally put an end to it. Now, again, for some of you guys, if this is about a relationship or a partnership, you could end up coming back with this person. Like, you can be like, I forgive you, let's work it out, let's change it, let's work on it, let's come together. But for others of you, you're just like, that was the past, but I'm a new person. Feel like a brand new person, but you're not going to make the same mistakes because you'll learn from it the first time. You know what I'm saying? So it's really going to be up to you as far as this judgment call that happens. I don't necessarily see it going either way, because you have the Two of Cups, which is union, and then you have the Ten of Swords, which is ending. So, and then it ends with the Knight of Cups, which is moving forward. So either way, the sun's going to shine the next day and the next day and the next day. So you can either wait for this person and try to like work it out with them, or you can keep it on trucking. It's going to be completely up to you, because you have the higher ground, Sagittarius. You're the one who has control over the situation. And I think that the only thing that I say, with Sagittarius, love you, Sagittarius. Shout out to my grandma. She's a Sagittarius. But it's just like, when you have the higher ground, you just have to be very aware with the way you word, because Sagittarius can be very blunt, right? We all know that Sagittarius can be blunt. So you just don't want to come off as a bully. I don't think you are a bully, but you just don't want to come off that, because you just have so much of the advantage in this situation. Like, 1,000%. I mean, we saw the Empress. Like, this person has really nothing to say to you but sorry, yeah, so that is what I got for you, Sagittarius. As far as this goes, I think that you're going to be able to come out of this indecision. You feel like you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. You'll be out of that, right? And you'll have that either that revelation or that judgment call in order to transform the relationship, the situation, into something new. So that's awesome possum. Woo. Woo. All right, let's get into your oracle cards, and this is just for people who are going to be joining later, guys. Thank you so much for joining the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check out that description box below. I decided to do a special reading. I'm going to be doing $25 15-minute readings. I'm gonna make sure to say that correctly. All right. $25 15-minute readings. That information is going to be, all the booking information is going to be in my description box below. Just type it in the email. Please check out my song. I'm going to drop that in the description box below, and also in the comment section. If you get a chance, I was able to make some music, achieve a dream that I've had for a long time. So I appreciate your support, guys. And yeah, oh yeah, follow me on Instagram. I started doing daily readings over there. So if you do have a chance, or you're on Instagram, I would love to see you over there. All right, let's see. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, no flyers. We have emotions are running high at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to switch emotions out for passions just because all this, like, you're just very passionate right now. Whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you believe, song. I can't see the first. I don't know if you type something, but it's called Smoke and Mirrors. It's in my description box below right now, okay? But I'm going to repost it too. Anyway, so we have the Knight of Wands. So there's just going to be a lot of passion that's running high. So that's what I'm saying. Just be careful that you're directing it in the best way that you can. Particularly if you want to end this situation. Particularly if you're like, dead it. Just try not to be too mean about it, I guess. And nothing will come of the situation. For those of you who are choosing to just dead it, there's your confirmation. It's a done dollar for some of you guys. Yep. All right. Some of y'all are like out of it. And once you get out of it, there's still union that's coming in for you. So once you're out of this second term, third term, this final judgment call, I do still see a union coming in for you. Water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But whatever situation you're currently dealing with now and you're like, should I stay or should I go? It seems like, but you didn't hear it from me. All right, let's pull this back. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then even at the bottom of the deck, we have Thinker, Orphaned, and Yin. I'm taking all of them. I'm taking all these because these all are great. Breathe. Everything happens in due time. Everything happens in due time. Apologize, I hope. Everything is going to happen in due time. You have to breathe and get out of your head. A lot of you guys are just so in your head that you're making the situation worse up here than what it's really going to turn into once that moment comes. You're so like, oh, when this happens, oh my gosh, it's going to be this. And I don't think it's going to be that. So just let it happen. Let it come to you. Let them come to you. Just let it be. You worrying about it, you stressing out about it, and I just said this, I think, to Leo, isn't going to do anything to speed up the process. It's still going to be just as slow. You're not, you can't force the clock hands. And so we have regeneration. I kept going because regeneration, death. That's only whatever the situation was, this final judgment call, the things that you learned, the lesson that you learned, and this wheel of fortune that comes in, you have a new outlook, new perspective. If the situation were to come up again, you would handle it in a different way. That's how you always know. That's how I check my growth and metamorphosis. It's like if I'm greeted with the exact same problem that I was greeted with a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, am I going to do what I did last time, or am I going to do something a little bit different? It seems like you guys after this are going to do something a little bit different. You're like, I'll never do X. I'll never put up with X. Or next time I'll look into this, or I'll make sure that I do this, right? Because you might be feeling like, you're left out in the cold. And like I said, a lot of you guys are going inward. But just remember, you're still beautiful. You're still beautiful, and people are still going to be attracted to you. You're still a Sagittarius. So you can say, chill out. Make sure that you take the time for yourself always. 5, there's change. Again, this is change. Change that you could end up feeling like, oh man, I really lost something. I don't know, like, ta-ta, toss it to the wind. It's cool. It's cool. The wheel's about to turn into your favor, and you're going to be coming into some type of union. You're going to be coming into a different union. You can find somebody who really, really helps you, who really balances you out. And for somebody, yeah, it could be an apology that could come in for you, but even the apology might not be what you want. So you might just end it. But once you do, you have to remember you're absolutely stunning. You're radiant, all that gold, so bright. So bright, and yin with that feminine energy, and we saw the Empress earlier. So once you're able to release whatever it is that's holding you back and keeping you in this Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles moment, and keeping you in your head and making you feel like, oh, I'm not good enough, or blah, 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 blah. You are beautiful. It's going to come together. It's going to work out. Alrighty. And then one last card. Let's get it from our animal spirit deck. All right. Ram. perseverance. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. Perseverance is just making it through this chapter. It's making it through this phase. You're at the tail end of it. It's just you're waiting for this judgment card to happen, because I feel like you just in limbo. That's really the term that I'm looking for. You guys just feel super duper in limbo. But as long as you understand that you have no control over time, and it's going to happen when it happens, and if you just, again, focus on you, focus on love, focus on what you want, focus on, you know, fantasizing and just kind of having fun, because there's such a light, playful energy with the Cups card. Like, there's, and even work, focus on resources and Pentacles. But I'm just getting a light, really enjoy your summer. Really have fun this summer and just persevere and get through this phase. Good luck will follow. So that's what I got for you, Sagittarius. Pretty awesome. Please let me know if it resonates. Again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out that description box for all the information that you need. Please follow me on Instagram to see those daily readings. And yeah, thank you. On vacation now. Well, enjoy your vacation. Enjoy your vacation. For those who are going to be traveling, I know traveling, even for the readers that I watch, traveling has been huge across all the platforms. So I know a lot of people are getting it. I'm traveling. I'm in a different place, new location, you know, so really awesome. I hope everybody has really safe travels and enjoy.